I call this show the Family Guy of anime. Let's find out why.
The anime was garbage. The whole thing was a catastrophe. So the Japanese heads behind the show grew desperate. They scrambled to turn a profit of the show. If only we could sell it to America. They tried selling off the show to all the American distributors. However, the show was so bad, no one buys it. They approached Genion, Central Park Media, ADV, and by the third try, negotiations had a breakthrough. Alright, we'll sell it to you guys and you can do whatever you want with the dub. You said what now?
Oh, that's tough.
You can do whatever you want with the dub. Change what people say, whatever. I want to make fun of Mexicans.
Shit.
I don't think I said I want to make fun of Mexicans, Persians, gays, blacks, Asians, especially Asians. Matter of fact, I've been waiting for someone to say something like this. Get your pen out.
Oh, they've been...
Sold.
This dead ass probably what happened, bro. Because
or the method that they kill ghosts, ADV could do anything they wanted, leading to perhaps the earliest example of an abridged series. It was edgy, unscripted, nonsense, but most of all, it was funny.
You know what? This shit is abridged.
In Japanese. Wait, that's Chinese.
An official English dub of this nature is something we'll probably never see again. That's what everybody believes about the show, but it might all be bull spread through a maze of misunderstandings. Stephen Foster at the time was the ADR director of ADV. They basically convert Japanese script into another language. You don't give this man unlimited freedom. They did. And Stephen went to work on the script.
He said they don't give him unlimited freedom.
The script basically didn't exist. Stephen just made shit up. Like a boss. That's how I do my scripts. Notice how I don't cite sources? Then came rolling in the voice actors, and they had some real heat entering the studio. Vic Mignogna, Greg Ayers, I hate that guy's voice. Monica Rial, this lady.
Is that the dude who, Vic, isn't that the one who did Broly? Or am I wrong? Is that the same Vic? Oh no, that's a different Vic.
Let's actually watch. Ghost Stories is centered around 6 main characters.
Them niggas going crazy.
Main one is named Satsuki. Satsuki and her brother are moving into their dead mom's old neighborhood.
Oh, the girl is the MC.
A bunch of neighborhood
I thought dude in the green was
into an abandoned school facility. But this is a haunted story after all. Thanks to the voice actors, things finally get scary.
You're such brave, strong, handsome men. Have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior?
No, I'm Jewish.
I just want to make sure.
I'm so frightened. Oh yeah, and the statue moves so they all freak out or whatever. Then all the characters get tormented by haunted stuff. Talking dogs, scissors. It's called Ghost Stories because every episode is a story about a different ghost. This time we face Amanajaku. He haunts people just because, but it turns out Satsuki might have the key to stopping him.
Principals always look like lesbians.
No, wrong key. Huh.
Mom? No.
Satsuki's mom was a lesbian, a ghost hunter of some
That's
sort.
tough.
All the ghosts sealed away years ago are escaping. Luckily,
What the
she left this
freak?
book behind detailing how to seal them back up. So they do it, and the big scary ghost gets sealed inside their cat. That's pretty much how every episode plays out. A ghost appears, the team spends half the episode finding excuses for them to not immediately pull out her mother's diary and exercise it, seal the ghost, rinse and repeat. So you can easily see why the cast decided to change some stuff around. I'm sure you didn't notice, but Satsuki's
definitely
mom
needed
isn't
that,
actually
yeah.
a lesbian that Momoko met at a gay conversion camp. That was improv. This part
Have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior?
was actually this. While on the first episode they
How do we get there's something there to do you accept Jesus as your personal savior? What the freak?
clearly tried to maintain some of the
I
original
see.
plot. Each
I see.
episode falls further into madness.
I see why you don't
Here's
give him
the first
freedom.
3 minutes of
Unlimited
episode
freedom.
9.
Oh, she greases more palms than you know.
Take away that nigga
We
freedom.
need more weirdos like her in this school. She's like a Mexican doing all the jobs white people don't want.
She has no friends, but
The story about a girl missing her dead pet becomes a story about a girl her rabbit.
When he died, I was so sad that I would never hear that voice again. His laugh, his funny little requests,
Touch me.
his reprimands.
Touch me harder.
I had to bring it back to life!
I'm sorry, the laugh is crazy.
My favorite episode is centered around a
W
poor,
transition.
severely mentally handicapped child, much like myself and SpongeBob. Kenshiro gets convinced
shit.
to join the track team.
I think I
and
know
gains some
one
confidence in
quotable
himself.
from
The
this
issue
EP.
is also the best part of the episode. Every
big
single
black
character is a
cartoon.
terrible person. They're constantly putting this poor kid down while training him in genius ways.
Think of a big black man chasing you!
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Well, he's not racist.
A scary ghost begins running beside Ketchiro, and suddenly his time is 2 seconds faster. But everything isn't all good. The arrival of the ghost stirs up all sorts of spooky misfortune.
This
And the
nigga
worst
dying.
part,
What the
the
hell?
principal is considering canceling the sports festival because of it.
You can't cancel the festival. One little retarded boy has his heart set on this thing.
That's right. Wait, elsewhere. Ketchiro begins bonding
Elsewhere
with
is
the ghost.
right.
I really enjoyed running with you today. Don't you have any money for shoes? Did the Crips beat you up and take yours too?
Yes, you heard that correctly. It is now canon that Ketchiro was beaten up by the Crips and had his shoes stolen. The ghost reveals that he...
Oh, MJ Rocket? I know that.
Because there will never be something in this form again. It's terrifying to people born in 1999 and after. There's the F word.
You're a what if you
Oh, yeah.
The R word.
Yep.
That's
Society
It doesn't matter if you and
nowadays.
I or the majority of people watching this video think these jokes are funny and refined. You think these dork
Refined.
big shots will allow a rogue team to make completely unregulated dubs on their paychecks? Forget the corporations. Most famous people in general apologize for jokes just like these. Not because they actually feel bad, but because they want to remain the #1 guy. Or their demographic is young teens that seek the satisfaction of drama but don't have the friend groups to actually satisfy that desire, so they copy their values and On this topic, Monica Rial said, "This show's whole purpose was to make everyone angry. We wanted to be equal opportunity offenders. To me, this demonstrates that there really is no malintent with the edgy humor. That's not too dissimilar with what I do in my own videos. You want everyone to laugh at each other's and themselves. I respect that
right.
style, Monica. Bitch."
Damn.
Whoa, okay. I thought this was women's
Yeah.
this week. Ghost Stories was originally a terrible anime that no one wanted. After the hilarious dub, the anime started doing so well, the Japanese even took rights back to ride that wave of success. Monica
Wow,
Rial, Vic
that's
Mignogna, and
crazy.
Stephen Foster will all tell you this. To their knowledge, there's already been an English dub, the show performed poorly, and there are extremely loose guidelines for localizing. It makes perfect sense that ADV would be like, "Steven, we need you to do what you do best. Fuck this up for us." And it turned out amazing, and the rest
Steven
is
did his
history.
thing.
Or none of that happened. I wasn't there. There's a ton of evidence pointing
And now
towards
Ghost
the show
Stories
being
hitting. That's
bad.
tough. Ghost Stories is Ghost Stories is different. That's all I'm gonna say. Catch y'all the next one.